Warriors and Guardians of Christ Kingdom here on Earth, welcome back. This Guardian mode's back online. So I've been noticing something that's been going on. I've been observing it, and I just wanted to bring it to light on this video today. So for context, I'm not sure if any of you know, but I'm actually a delivery driver. That's my full-time profession. And whenever I'm delivering my parcels in a certain area, I'm not going to reference which area I deliver in, but in that specific area, I've been noticing quite a lot. There's a lot of benefit to my job. Is that you get to see a lot, take a look at the scenery whilst you're driving. It is quite a beautiful country that we live in here in the United Kingdom. But putting that aside, I've been noticing something as I've been driving along town centres and residential units. Obviously, for context, we're about 2 weeks away from the local by-elections, and a lot of people are putting up these placard signs outside of their private properties, outside of their residential units, saying, vote Labour, vote Liberal Democrats, vote Conservative, vote Green Party. And I'm just really concerned how the outlook is going to be like for the next general election. This local election means nothing to me, not in my local area at least. Well, there aren't any UKIP candidates standing in my area, let alone Reform candidates, to say the least. But there have been an awful lot of placards displaying vote Labour, vote Liberal Democrats, and vote Green Party. These are the people that I'm delivering my Amazon parcels to. And the disturbing thing for me is that this is just one area in the United Kingdom. I just have to imagine how many more areas, how many more houses are dotted across this country, northwest, east, and south of the country, where people are so committed to voting for the Communist Labour Party, voting for the Greens, voting for the Liberal Democrats. And it just boggles my mind completely. A lot of people are a lot of people say to me, even Nigel Farage says it himself, the online world, Twitter, X, YouTube, that's not the real world. Well, I'm beginning to think the opposite, actually, that people on my YouTube channel, the people commenting on the comment section, my audience, people on Twitter X, it feels like we're more awake and we're more aware of what's going on than the vast majority of the people who are binge watching the British broadcasting communist and sly news and mainstream media and all that, getting their news from these platforms. It seems like we're more on the awake side of the political cultural spectrum, that we know more, a lot more than meets the eye, that we're more aware of the issues that the UK faces, and that whatever Labour, the Tory party, or the Liberal Democrats promote, the things that they say are just literally the sort of the tip of the iceberg, and what's underneath that iceberg is a whole layer of dirty stuff going on in our country: grooming gangs, the NHS, illegal migration, all of these issues that the everyday normal people are just completely unaware of. It just kind of reminds me of that movie. I've forgotten what the name is. I've never watched it before, but I see a lot of memes online. It's that guy who, when he lifts up his sunglasses and he sees he puts on his sunglasses and he sees the truth that he's revealed, the truth that a lot of people around him, general society, everyone's just living behind a facade, and that the reality is that all of these people are masked behind an android skeleton. And he sees the reality for what it is. I forgot what the movie is, but comment down below if you know what it is. But yeah, this is just the reality that I see. You know, people just simply aren't, they haven't woken up to the reality of things. And they're still trapped in their little matrix bubble, binge watching on BBC and mainstream media and Sky News and all of this. And that really concerns me. And it should concern you as well. Are we going to make it out of this Labour hellhole that we're currently in for the next general election in 2029, if not earlier? It really worries me. It concerns me deeply, deeply. How are we going to get out of this Labour hellhole? How are we going to prevent these masses of ignorant people from voting Labour, voting Liberal Democrats, voting for a party? You know, the Liberal Democrats, remember that guy who, the leader who represented the Liberal Democrats? He spent his campaigning time whitewater rafting and playing around in his little mini golf course. And people still vote for the Lib Dems after all this. Now, how are you not aware of this party leader who doesn't take the country seriously, the issues that we're facing? So that's all I have to say. Leave your comments down below. I'd really be interested to see what you guys think about this. But anyways, Guardian Mode's clocking out. I'll see you next time.